Excuse me. Okay, you're gonna have to be louder than that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. You look like you're doing something important, but, are you okay? Well, you just look, you look upset. Did something happen? I don't mean to pry, I understand. You know, being upset. I frequently am also upset. So, if you wanted to talk about it, I know we don't really know each other that well. You just look like you've got a lot on your plate and that you might be crying. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just, is there anything you need? If you want to talk, or... Okay, so what happened, if you don't mind me asking? I'm not great at, pep talks, but I can take a break, and, I'm probably not, like, a good person to cheer you up. I'm pretty low-key. My friend Mirio, he'd be perfect. He always knows how to make you see the positives. I'm kind of the gloomy one, so got a little unlucky, I guess. I'm sorry. You were saying, what's going on? You told some friends something, and they didn't like it. Okay. Well, you don't have to tell me if you don't want, obviously. So, was it like a joke that wasn't funny? Because I've done that. Was it maybe like a prank? Or I guess you told them something. Maybe like you told them a secret that they didn't approve of? Oh, I get it. You told them something personal, and they took it the wrong way. Would you mind telling me? I know it's hard, but I want to help. Oh, okay. So you identify as asexual is what you told them. And they laughed at you. Why would they do that? No, there's nothing wrong with you. That's totally normal. I mean, to be honest with you, the idea of doing that with someone makes me uncomfortable too. And yeah, I guess sometimes it could be like a lack of experience, but you know, I think it's different than like the gut feeling that you don't want that interaction. And I think that's okay. Right? I mean, who are they to tell you what you should do with your body? Sounds to me like maybe one of them was interested in you and disappointed or something. But who cares? That sounds like a them problem. I mean, if I might be so bold, I think I understand where you're coming from. Because it's a real thing. And I think I'm a part of that community too. I don't really talk about it, I think, because I get nervous. And because it's not really anyone's business, you know? But I mean, it's different when you're telling your close friends about something that's important to you and they don't take it seriously. If you tell them about it and that how it made you feel and they still don't have any sympathy for you or any understanding, then maybe they're not good friends. And it's not you. You're probably just hanging out with people who, frankly, suck. I've been there. I've had a few friends that didn't. Well, let's just say there's a reason I'm so timid and nervous. It has to do with some people in my past and bullying and expectations and things like that. I don't understand these expectations that have to do with your body. I mean, how does what you like or don't like in a romantic or sexual context matter to someone who's not a part of that? You see what I mean? It just seems like someone trying to control you. And when they can't control you, they don't like it. Because they have issues. Ultimately, that's what I've come up with. Well, Mirio came up with most of it. He helped me figure it out. Just because I couldn't. When everyone was talking about dating and like the thing that comes after dating, and I just didn't care about it. It just wasn't the idea of someone doing that to me. No, thank you. You know? And I don't think that makes me lesser than anyone. I used to think that, but I guess it helps I have a good friend who knows the real me and knows that if someone's picking on me, that's their problem. And that's an issue that they are dealing with. And it doesn't have anything to do with me. I know I'm just saying this, and I don't really know your situation, or you specifically, but I think it's important to understand that you're not doing anything wrong, and you're not alone. And also, there's a difference being like asexual versus being like aromantic, I think is the phrase. Like, I could see myself, being romantic with someone. But I don't think I'd ever, where I am now, be interested in anything more than that. And as long as you're upfront about that with your partner, it should be okay if your goals align and they understand and are okay with that. I'm sorry you're going through this. I know how much it sucks. And then to have no one there for you must be so painful. But you know what? You're really strong for dealing with it the way you are and trying to take it all on yourself. You're impossibly strong. But sometimes it's okay to be weak. You can ask for help if you really need it. People will help you if you find the good ones. I'm lucky I have Mirio. But I guess you have me, kind of, by, extension. Sorry. It's not about me or anything. when I see myself and others, it's emotional. And I wish I had someone to tell me that it's going to be okay in the future. That it doesn't make you weird, or it makes you a little different. But honestly, think about all the time and energy people put into, like, sex and the idea of that. And how, like, you can take that energy and put it somewhere else. You know what I mean? I feel like it gives you a lot more opportunity to open yourself up to different things that aren't just, base hormonal desires. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but, on the bright side. Your worth isn't determined by what you're willing to do sexually. That's messed up. That's somebody who's trying to find, like, a victim. You know what I mean? That just sounds like someone trying to prey on your insecurities to get what they want out of you. And, like, ew, that's gross. Like, go to therapy. Like, you don't need that. They wish they could pick on you, but they can't, because you're too strong. You know deep down that they're going to look back on this and be like, what was I doing? I had so many issues. Or maybe they won't. Maybe they'll suck forever, but whatever. Karma's real. So, plus I can go beat them up with my tentacle arms or something. That was a joke. I definitely can't do that. I'm way too scared. But, if they were a villain, maybe. But, and maybe they'll end up being villains. People who have that kind of mentality and don't get out of it, they're always villains. People who look at you and what you're doing and act like they know what's going on in your head, that's a foolish person. And you're not that. You're an individual. You're, like, way more enlightened than any of them. I'm just saying, like, to be able to look at yourself, inside yourself, and be like, I think I identify this way, and be brave enough to tell that to someone else, and really think about your personality and your wants as young as you are, and even when you get older, that's incredible. That's what it should be like. But it's not, because people are dumb. So anyway, that's my pep talk. I hope I didn't cross a boundary or something. I'm, like, shaking. I get nervous talking to new people, and I just hope I could help you. Like how I wished someone would help me. And I'm lucky enough to have found Mirio, but I think you're going to find someone like that too. And if you don't, you can be your own Mirio, I guess. You can be your own sun to revolve around. I hope that cheered you up. You know what class I'm in, right? If you want to talk again, you can just wait outside my classroom.